third trimester. I can't believe how fast that this has been going. I am 28 weeks. Tomorrow will actually be 29 weeks. So we're well into the third trimester. Things have been very, very busy around here. We've been trying to just get everything unpacked and settled and, you know, get things up on walls, hang shelves, do all of the things just to get our house prepped. We still have not worked on the nursery, so that's going to be something we're going to work on in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, it's been kind of crazy. But just some updates. So last week I had my appointment with my doctor and an ultrasound. The baby was actually, as of right now, she was breech, so her head was up, her bottom was down, and she was facing me, so we couldn't really get a good ultrasound. We just could see her spine, but we couldn't really see her face or anything like that. But other than that, she's doing good. She's weighing already 3 pounds, which apparently is like 80th percentile for weight. So that's a little concerning, but we know that with the gestational diabetes that there's a chance that the babies can be a little bit bigger. So, you know, obviously I'm keeping track of that and just continuing to watch what I eat, continuing to check my blood sugars and do all of those things. But yeah, the doctor said that everything's looking good with the baby. As far as for me, I did have to do some labs and it showed that my iron was really low, so we had to add an iron supplement. So when talking to the doctor, we did discuss being induced, and with that she said that she didn't want me to go past 38 weeks just because of the gestational diabetes being high risk and the possible size of the baby. My first son, he came at 37 weeks. And so, you know, he came naturally at that time. So I was kind of already prepared that this one might also come early. But now we have more of a game plan. If she doesn't come early on her own, then we're definitely gonna make sure we get induced and go from there. So with that being said, that means we have less than 10 weeks until she's here. So I'm definitely starting to feel the nerves and the nesting and just like, I want to get all the things and I want to be all prepared. I haven't had a chance to really focus on getting a lot of stuff. We did pick up a couple items along the way and the last few weeks, but we don't have everything that, you know, we would want. So we're definitely going to be working on that the next few weeks as we prepare for baby girl. So just a quick bump update because I always forget to do this and get the picture. So here we are. Officially switched over to my husband's t-shirts because they're a lot more comfortable. But she is getting pretty big. Also, I purchased these biker shorts from Amazon and they are so comfortable and so soft. They go pretty high. And they also have a button, so if you get these when you're earlier in your pregnancy, you could adjust them and make them tighter on the top. Super comfortable. I'll link them down below, but I am gonna live in these for the next 2 months. So I am 31 weeks today and definitely feeling it. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. I'm definitely feeling more symptoms now that we're in the third trimester. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I was getting bloody noses when I would wake up every once in a while. I'm still kind of getting those. Not that frequent, but every few weeks I'll wake up and I'll have a bloody nose. So that apparently is just from all the changes in your hormones and things like that. I've also noticed that my ankles are swelling a little bit more. So trying to make sure to be on top of that with, you know, staying hydrated and elevating my feet when I can. The other thing that happened actually just last night was I'm getting leg cramps when I'm sleeping. So that has not been fun. I will literally just like stretch my legs when I'm like asleep and it will cause me to cramp and then I like wake up from the pain. So that hasn't been fun. And also I've been waking up in the middle of the night because I've been getting the round ligament pain as well. So all the fun things. But you know, we're getting along. We have about 7 weeks left. So if we are induced at 38 weeks, yeah, we have about 7 weeks left. Still hoping that she will come on her own so we don't have to be induced, but you know, there's always that possibility. So I'm kind of prepping for any scenario that happens. But yeah, everything's good. She is getting really big and I feel like she's dropping a little bit already. I do feel a lot of lower pelvic pressure still, and you know, making me having to feel like I have to pee all the time. But she's moving along. She is definitely very active, especially when I sit down at the end of the night. She is moving all over the place. So everything's been going good so far. Also wanted to mention it is the beginning of September and we have already started decorating for Halloween. So we definitely wanted to get that part started. Here's some more of our decorations. We really wanted to just start decorating early because we don't know if, you know, I go into labor sooner. I wanted it to still be magical for our son. So we also started to get some baby shower gifts since we're not doing an actual shower or like a big party with family. We are doing a shower by mail option because a lot of our family is out of the state. And we just don't have that much family out here in Tennessee. So we have a lot of stuff being mailed to us, which is awesome. And it's so exciting every time we get something. So I'm going to show you some of the things that we've gotten so far. So we've gotten our car seat and our stroller. We actually had this exact same travel system with our son, and we really liked it. We were keeping his, and unfortunately it got damaged when our garage had some water damage in it, and we just didn't want to risk the mold and all of that stuff, so we had to get rid of those. But we got a new set. Thankfully, my sister got this for us. So now we have a brand new clean stroller and car seat. We also got a swing. My parents got us this swing off of Marketplace, and it is perfect condition. It swings in different ways. The whole seat comes off, and you can move the seat off of there too. So I'm really excited to use that. We've already set it up here in the living room. I also have a rocking chair right here. So if I'm breastfeeding downstairs, I have somewhere to sit with the baby. And these just arrived today. I'm so excited because they're so cute. So we have a couple little outfits for our little princess. I think she's just trying to get into her comfy spot. They're like little kicks down here, like all on this side, and then a little bit movement down here. So we are now at 34 weeks, and I don't know where this time is going. It is just going so fast. And I'm starting to feel very huge. But we had last week or the week before, we had our baby shower at Robert's work. His coworkers threw him a really sweet baby shower, and we got some really awesome things from them. So we were so happy and appreciative of that. That was our only baby shower that we were able to have, since most of our family live out of state. And so we did a shower by mail type thing where whoever wanted to send us any gifts could send it by mail through like Amazon or Target registry. And that worked out really great too for us. And we got a few great things for that. So now we're just kind of prepping. I have been trying to get our room a little bit more settled. I've been focused on unpacking the rest of the house since we moved, but I haven't paid attention to our room. So I'm trying to get our room set up so that it's ready for baby. We do have the baby's nursery right next to our room, so it's going to be a perfect area for us. And to have everything set up for like late night feedings or diaper changes and stuff like that. So that's been the focus for the last week or so. I've been washing almost all of her newborn to like 3-month-old clothing so that we have that all ready, and you know, starting to get some of the blankets and stuff like that washed too. And starting to prep my hospital bag. So yeah, so hopefully I could get all that done pretty soon. Again, I'm at 34 weeks. So that means from what my doctor's saying, we're not going to go past 38 still. So I have about 4 weeks. If she does not decide to come sooner, then we'll be induced. But I don't know. Everyone is kind of feeling she's going to come sooner than that. And so it's getting me a little bit more anxious of this is happening really quickly and I have to be prepared, and I don't feel prepared. So just trying to get whatever I can done whenever I have time to do it. But I mean, for the most part, we have the basics. We have what we need for her to be here, and it's just organizing the chaos. So that's where we're at. So as I mentioned, the baby's nursery is right off of our room. It's actually a ginormous walk-in closet. So we are turning this into her nursery. Her crib fits perfectly in here. Obviously, we have like a little changing table. So this is the chaos that we have to clean up. Her bassinet's going to go right by the bed. And we have all of this space over here too. So I'm trying to get all of this organized. We have some drawers down there to organize her clothes, which is the next step. Which I do have in some of these bins here, her clothes. So I'm going to move those over and make this just all completely a changing station with all of that stuff. But yeah, we are moving along. Again, it's a chaos, but we'll get it organized real quick. Okay, making some progress in the baby's room. So we took down the shelving, and my stepdad came in and repaired everything. He's going to come back and paint the patches tomorrow, but it just looks so much better without that shelving right above the crib. So once we get that painted, we could finalize where we're going to put the furniture, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put any decorations up yet, but at least everything will be ready to go. Today is October 9th. I am 36 weeks pregnant now, and I just came back from my 36-week appointment with my doctor, and everything's looking good. We did an ultrasound again, and the baby's good, the movement's good, heartbeat's looking great, and she's definitely head down now, so she's already ready in position. I have been feeling a lot more cramping lately, and a couple times I felt like the really sharp pain, pelvic pain, which what they call lightning crotch, where it's just like a really sharp pain that kind of goes away, but it kind of stops you in your tracks. So I've felt that a couple times in the last week, and you know, it's just her getting into her position, and it's a little crazy. It's really happening fast, but with my appointment today, the doctor said that I'm about 1 centimeter dilated and about 50% effaced. So I think it's going to be happening in the next week. I don't think she's going to make it much farther. So I do have an induction date for my 38th week, but I just don't think she's going to last that long. I think she's going to come beforehand. My son was born at 37 weeks, so it's possible she's going to come at 37 also. But we'll kind of see and play it out as it comes. My doctor actually is going to be on vacation next week, and she still is going to be in the area, but she's not going to be in the office. So I have to see one of her partners next week, and if I go into labor, it's going to be whatever one of her partners are on call. So just trying to adjust and mentally prepare for that, to not have my OB there. Which I know it'll be fine, but you know, that's when you're with an OB for so long, it's a little disappointing if they can't be there for the actual birth. So just trying to be mentally prepared for if that situation happens, and you know, I know everything will be fine, and whatever doctor I get will make sure that I am safe and baby's safe and will be good. But yeah, everything's looking like it's gonna be happening really, really soon. So I think everything we have is pretty much ready to go. We're gonna finish up 1 or 2 last things for the nursery, and then I'll show you how that looks. But I spent the day trying to wash some of the breast pump parts, and then I need to actually still wash all of her bottles. So I'll probably do that next and make sure that her bottles are ready to go. I do feel like the baby is starting to prepare me for waking up throughout the night, because I have been waking up around 2 o'clock every night, just from being uncomfortable, needing to toss and turn in the bed, or go to the restroom or whatever it is. Sometimes she'll just be up herself and start kicking me. So I think she's just like getting into that rhythm of, this is my schedule and I'm gonna be up at this time. And that's getting me a little prepared, because I've been waking up at that time too. So yeah, I think she's ready to come, and we're so excited to have her here. So here is her nursery room tour. So we have her crib right there, and this mobile that I ended up making with a bunch of flowers, which I absolutely love how that came out. Over here we have her changing station and her little shelf with some of her books and stuffies. And I found this to hold all of her bows on Amazon, and I absolutely love it. It's so cute in this space. So on the other side over here we have her clothes and some of her extra little things. So we have like her burp cloths and her bath wash stuff, and a bunch of blankets and all of her clothes down there. So we just bought these from Target, I believe, or Walmart, or one of those, and it's worked really well so far. And I wanted to point out, we also got this rug from Target, and it fits perfectly in the space. It's nice and soft, and I just wanted something to kind of warm it up in here. For the diaper changing area, I just wanted to point out the bins that I got are actually fabric, and they were from Amazon. They were on my registry actually, but I got them on Amazon. They've been really good because they're flexible. I put all my extra wipes in there. And these I did get from IKEA, and they've also been really good because they're smaller, so they could fit in this space. The laundry basket was also from Amazon, so I will try to link those as well. And I tried to add some floral touches wherever I could, so I put some flowers up there, and of course the mobile that I made, I got all of the flowers from Michael's, and it was just all the colors that I really wanted to bring in here. I want to eventually add some stuff on the walls, because you could still see where we patched up some of the holes on the walls. So I'd like to add some things on there, but I just haven't found anything I liked so far. So for now, this is gonna do. So yeah, that's about it. We love this space for the nursery. It does have a vent in here, so if it gets too warm or too cold, we could turn on the AC or the heater, and it's just gonna be a perfect little space for our little girl. Today is October 15th. I am 36 weeks and 6 days, so I'll be 37 weeks in a day or two. Definitely feeling it. Baby is getting very big. She is pushing down a lot. I'm getting a lot of pressure, a little bit of the Braxton Hicks contractions. I did notice that I did have some of the bloody show from my mucus plug last night. So things are moving along. I am heading out to my doctor's appointment right now. My doctor is actually on vacation this week, so I'm gonna see a different doctor within the practice today, and do another ultrasound, make sure baby's doing good. She's been moving quite a bit, so I know she's still kicking and stuff. But yeah, so my doctor's out this week, so I'll meet with someone else and see what they say, see if I've dilated anymore, and kind of go from there. I really been thinking like this baby's coming this week. So every day I'm kind of surprised that I wasn't woken up by contractions. But you know, I'm letting her take her time. She has some time still. We're still pretty early, and if anything, I have my induction scheduled for the 24th, next Thursday. So yeah, I'm hoping to be able to go into labor without being induced. So we'll see what the doctor says today, and if there's no progress, then I'm definitely gonna start moving a little bit more if I can, and drinking my raspberry leaf tea and doing all the things that I could do to help bring her along on her own before getting induced. It's about 8 o'clock on October 16th, and we just ate dinner, And I started noticing I'm getting a little bit more contractions, so we decided to actually time them this time. And they're like ranging anywhere from like 6 to 10 minutes. So we're just gonna keep monitoring it and seeing. I did notice that I lost a lot of my mucus plug today and had the bloody show and all of that stuff today. So I've been already on high alert because of that. So we're gonna just keep monitoring the contractions and see what happens. So my husband just took our son over to the grandparents' house. He was getting ready for bed, and we just decided let's have him sleep over there so we don't have to disrupt him. And if nothing happens, then that's great. He just sleeps there all night and he won't be disrupted at all. Okay, how are you feeling, Dad?
I'm a little nervous. I think she's coming tonight because you're feeling the contractions. You're actually feeling the contractions this time. Normally, you're not like this, so
yeah,
I can definitely tell like something's happening tonight. I think tonight's the night.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Is it?
Yeah, it's okay right now.
So this is her. She's actually going through it right now.
I don't know if the ball helps or not. I think nothing's gonna help.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mom. Yeah. Tonight's the night. Okay.
See how much longer it is.
Still going?
Coming down right now. Like usually exactly a minute. So if I look at my watch, then I know like 50 seconds has gone by and then I can start breathing again.
Just remember to breathe.
Okay. Yeah, the timing it helps because then I can mentally like think, okay, I only have 30 seconds left and it's gonna be done. Okay. It was 9:46.
Okay. We're on our way.
It's about 10:15. Contractions went from 8 minutes apart to 3 minutes apart very quickly. So we're gonna head over to the hospital. It's about 20 minutes away.